to this week's episode of Karen's Bookshelf, and today we're going to be talking about this month's book club pick, which is Clare Mackintosh, Let Me Lie. But before we get to that, I have a very special guest today, Polly Phillips, who has actually won this year's Emirates Airline Festival of Literature Monte Grappa Novel Writing Prize. Did I say that correctly? It's such a mouthful, isn't it?
It really is.
It really is. So, Polly, how has your life changed since winning the competition?
Well, it hasn't changed dramatically as yet, but I hope it will. Fingers crossed. The way it's changed, I suppose, is I've finally got a bit of confidence in my writing. I think perhaps you might remember, although it's obviously a long time ago for you, that you were unpublished. When you are writing, starting out, every second sentence you're wondering, is this any good? Should I delete it? Am I going to go anywhere with this? What's the point? All of this sort of self-doubt. So to have the acknowledgement from a judge like Luigi has made all the difference to my confidence, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, best of luck with it, and we look forward to following you on your journey to publication. Very, very exciting. But today you're actually here to discuss Clare Mackintosh's Let Me Lie. I read it, I loved it, and I'm so keen to hear what you thought of it. What did you like about the book?
What I really like about Clare Mackintosh's stuff generally, and this book is no exception, I think, is just how well she paints the picture of the world. Within the first page, you're straight in the story. You've identified with the character, whether or not you like them or not, you've definitely identified with them. And I think she does that really well here. Everything she describes, I could picture it vividly. It's just a really nice, easy read. I wanted to pick it up at the end of every evening and get stuck in.
Yeah, and it's such a great premise, isn't it? So this book is about a woman called Anna. She's a mother, and the police say her parents committed suicide. She thinks it's murder. So like you say, from the very beginning, you're straight in there with, you know, what happened, and I think that's really engaging. What did you not like about the book?
It's perhaps not, and this is just a matter of personal opinion, so this might actually be a plus for other readers, it's not as intense as some of her others. The first book of hers I read was her debut, I Let You Go, and I could not put it down, and it was twist after twist, but so cleverly done. This one is a lighter read. It's not as gripping. It's just as cleverly told, and the characters are engaging, like you say. And I think what she does really nicely is she intersperses the suspense and the sort of story and the mystery with these little domestic details that anyone who has had a young child will definitely identify with, and she really captures what it's like to be a new mum and to do it without your parents while also giving us this great mystery.
Yeah, there's strong themes in there, isn't there, of motherhood, of domestic life, but it's not boring in any sense of the word, is it? She sort of takes the ordinary and makes it quite extraordinary in a way, I think.
Yeah,
for me there wasn't much I didn't like about this book. I think, like you say, it was a little bit lighter in suspense, but if you've just read something really, really heavy, but you're still looking to stay within psychological thriller genre, then this might be a good option for you.
It'd be a nice holiday read, I think. It's relaxing at the same time as you want to turn the page and find out what's going on. It's nice and gentle, I think, while still being a thriller.
Yeah, absolutely. What star rating would you give it out of 5, do you think?
It wouldn't get a 5. I mean, as I say, I did prefer I Let You Go, but it's definitely a good read. 4 maybe, or if I'm allowed a half star, maybe 3.5 star. But I'm quite a tough marker, I think.
I bet you are. For me, it was definitely a good 4 stars. So if you haven't read this, fully recommend it, and do let me know what you think.